Hello again. This is a take two for timelines on digital methods for creating Microsoft Excel. Take one was interesting. I actually learned something new about it, and at the end of this take, I will share it with you. So, this here is a newer version of Microsoft Excel than the one you're probably running at school. However, the differences are minor. So essentially I'm just going to go create a new timeline, a new template, a new document based on a template. I'll get my words right. Timelines. I'm searching through my templates for timelines. I have a search through. Some of the templates in there are fantastic. Now, if I have a look at, say, this one, you can see here a bar in this top part here is what this template's going to look like. And then down below is how you're entering the data in. So if you've seen in the PowerPoint video, there is, you didn't have that option. You just had to type into the screen, where this is a lot more automatic for you. In take one, I actually had a look at this one. So when I click create, it's going to be fairly quick in opening. So if at school you find that the first time slow to download, this way it will download a lot quicker for you. As I said, I made a mistake in the last one. So here we we've got, sorry, learning something new again. So basically your students can go through and put dates, words for the dates, and this position thing. So here we see on the 23rd of January, project start is at position 25. What happens if I change that 25 to 30? Well, let's have a look here. We've got the word position start. If I make that 20, it actually moves it down, but they actually made all the others move up. So if I actually have a look at milestone 2, which is at -10, I would have thought minus. Okay, let's make this one 10. And it's just gone. No, it's up there. -10. That makes no logical sense at all, does it? Anyway, so play around with those. It looks like they're not working as quite as wonderfully as you want. If you want to add something new on the end, so this is what's that? The day? 31st of December this year. So I could tab, and I'm going to go the 31st of December 2020 and put, well, we're still having fun at height 20, and now I scroll up here. And so it'll automatically adjust itself. Most of them do. Some of them, actually, let's just go show some of them. File, new, timelines, and this one's I thought was quite nice. So it's got short-term, mid-term, long-term things. Click on create, it downloads the video. And so here you see down the very bottom of the screen, I click on, there's my roadmap, there's my data. So I can say, it's less date-based, because that's not date-based, but I've got chart date-based there. I can probably find one. That one doesn't look very exciting. This one looks like it could be time-based. So some of them are time-based, some of them aren't. Some of them have the data on the same page as the sheet, like the first one I showed you. This one gives you a vertical timeline, so let's have a look at that one. Nope, it's got the timeline here, the timeline data here, so you're going to enter things in there, and I can't press tab on this one, so they're all a little bit different. And insert, no, insert rows above. So it's insert rows above, there we go. And say 2018, this year, if it is 2018, position, I want to put it on the right hand side of the screen, so let's put it at position 40, and no, it works. Okay, have fun playing with it. Thank you.